I studied Certificate 2 in Automotive, mainly because I love fixing things. It's always what I've done, always what I've been into. I've always watched people fix things and gone, oh, I wish I could do that. And I've just seen cars and gone, they look like something that I could fix, that I could do and continue on with.
The reason I'm doing the Certificate 3 in Automotive at Box Hill TAFE is because I've always felt passionate about working on cars, and I wanted to be involved in the automotive industry.
At Box Hill I studied Cert 3 Automotive, basically a major qualification for automotive light vehicles. I came to Box Hill because I know it always had an outstanding reputation in the automotive field. A lot of the teachers here come from very various backgrounds, all involved in the industry, so it's really good to get a really diverse insight into how things are the way they are.
At Box Hill, I've really mainly enjoyed just learning about cars, like just spending time with the teachers mainly because they help me out, they understand that there's a few things I can't do because I'm a female and I don't have the strength, and figuring out how to do all this when 6 months ago I was totally lost. I didn't know what I was doing. It was all so hard for me. Now learning it has just been so much fun and enjoyable that now that I actually have an idea of what I'm doing, it just makes it a bit easier.
When we are in a practical class, us students normally work in a group of 4 students, and there would typically be between 3 to 4 groups in a class. And with that ratio, in my opinion, it's a good ratio, and it allows the teacher to comfortably rotate between the groups and help out anyone should they need help. The equipments and the tools that we use in the automotive department out here in the workshop, some of the tools are donated by companies such as SP or Sychromes. And some of the engines and the transmissions that we work on are often donated by car companies like GM, Holden or Ford, which gives us a real world touch about what we will be expecting once we finish TAFE and the kind of stuff that we might be working on.
Amazing how much I learnt doing the whole, change this, and I'm like, I don't know what that is, and use this tool, and I'm like, I've never heard of that tool in my life, but I got hang of it with help of Tony, help of other classmates that knew what they were doing. They'd always help me up, like, Sarah, quickly do that before Tony notices you're not doing anything. Teachers
here at Box Hill TAFE, they've all come from the real world with a lot of real world experience, and they also carry with them a lot of specialist skills that we might not learn from textbooks, and these are the skills that we often need out in the real world, back in our workplaces, because textbooks don't teach you everything about a particular specialty.
Realistically, most of them are just a top bunch of blokes, and it's just really good to be learning from them and what they're passionate about. It's you can really see that they actually care about what they're doing rather than just coming here for a job. We do everything from just changing oil right up to tearing down engines to their bare components and trying to put them back together as best as we can. Really diverse range of cars, really different ways of putting things together. It gives you a real insight as to how everything sometimes goes and how it doesn't go some other times.
In the future, after the course, I definitely want to keep doing automotive. I plan on going to England for a year, and then as soon as I come back from England, get an apprenticeship, work on my skills, work on just everything that I've been taught here, work on just everything, go as far as I can really, because automotive is what I want to do.
I know for a fact that I'm going to be continuing my studies in the automotive field. It's what I want to do. I hope to be coming back to Box Hill to do it, but I really hope I can just do well with wherever I go, but I know Box Hill is where I'd want to be if I can.
Don't be hesitant on what you're choosing. If you want to do a course like automotive and you're a girl and you think, oh, I can't do that, I'm not strong enough, or if you want to do building or something like that, and you think that because you're a female you can't do it, just go ahead. If it's what you do, if it's what you like doing, then just do it. Don't worry about what everyone else is thinking, because if you just live life with everyone else's thoughts and you didn't do what you were doing, you wouldn't be happy.